Now, well, a 2-2 draw and a win on penalties against Bangor today in the Irish Cup, a bit of a whirlwind game.
Yeah, we made it real difficult for ourselves, Ryan. I think sometimes if you could just repeat some of the interviews that I've had all season. Very frustrating. I have to say it's very frustrating. We make it difficult for ourselves. Our first half performance was abysmal. They were superb. They were breaking away. We were just really, really disappointing. And they deservedly came in 1-0 up. We challenged the players at half time. We'll put the perspective of the situation, Ryan, is that you have a chance to get into the quarter final of an Irish Cup. Not going to get a better chance of the situation than the way it was today. But I have to give it, credit with the players where it's due. We came out in the second half, we looked a lot better, and we looked a lot more up for it. And I thought Kyle, Cherry and JJ and Choppers made a real good impact on the team with the changes that were made and the shape that we changed to. And ultimately, I suppose when you look over the 90 minutes, we had enough chances in the last 15 minutes. We created more chances in 15-20 minutes than we created for the other 70. But as I say, I'll praise the players for the second half at least. Thankfully, Big Orange came to the rescue again there with the penalties. But we should have really, if I'm being honest, we should have had the game away. Kyle's missed one from a yard out from under the crossbar. He says he's pushed, so he better have been pushed. Let's just say that. But I think we had a couple of with 2 stonewall penalties there. And I've asked Shane to have a look at them. I was speaking to LB there and Michael there up and they were perfectly behind Carrick, who said it was an absolute stone wall. And we were standing here for JJ's, and it certainly looked like a stone wall to me as well. But it's frustrating sometimes, Ram, because you've got linesmen and fourth officials who get involved with referees and give them help and give them advice. And then you've got situations like today where the linesman and the fourth official didn't get involved in anything. I'm wondering, can the linesman help him in that situation? I would just like one or the other, if I'm being honest. I'm not complaining about Shane today, but I'm just saying I thought he could maybe do a bit of help in certain situations. And I find it difficult to look and see one fourth official giving advice and then a linesman giving advice, and then in situations like today, the linesman and fourth official don't get involved. Don't know. Maybe I'm making a mountain out of a molehill, but I would like a wee bit of consistency. I'd like either the linesmen and the fourth officials get involved in the situation if they're closer to the situation, or then just let the referee make the decisions himself. So for me, but I think we had 2 stonewallers. Could be wrong, as the famous last words ran. Could be wrong, but they certainly from our angle, they were, I was talking to LB and he was 100% sure it was blatant. And we know the JJ one certainly was.
Mm-hmm. It was definitely a difficult game. Bangor were well in it and well up for it. Do you feel that was because of Bangor's first game, back, that they were really up for it, or do you feel also that we probably didn't have the performance levels that we really needed to see the game in?
I would say you looked at a bunch of young players playing for Bangor today who looked as if they hadn't played football in a very long time, and boy, they were keen. And I think from our point of view, you probably looked at a team that's overplayed, and even the mental side of this season, Rans, have been really difficult. And I don't think people realise that. There's a lot of tired, physically and mentally, a lot of tired boys, and we looked like a team today, certainly in the first half, where we looked jaded and we looked off it and we looked flat and casual, and they looked like hungry, and they looked as if they hadn't played football for a year, and they looked as if they were enjoying the fact that they were back playing competitive football. But our schedule has been absolutely really tough. I dare anybody to challenge looking consistency in a season like this. If we went through the injuries we have, I'm not making excuses, but if you went through the people that you've missed consistently in a lot of games this season, that's not like a normal season round. We go Saturday to Saturday with the odd cup game through in, so we're able to not miss too many bodies in from a Saturday to Saturday. But everybody's in the same boat. But I'm just saying from my point of view, I think the players deserve so much credit. For Saturday to Tuesday, and I've said many times, it's been a tough schedule, and we'll go again on Tuesday night on the big pitch down at Denver, and as I say, we'll ask the boys to roll it out again. And as I say, I think they deserve a lot of credit. Frustrated as I am with the performance, the inconsistency of the performances this year, Ryan, I think I understand the situation. But we have an opportunity now to get into the semi-final of an Irish Cup, and let's see what happens.
Going to Larne on Tuesday, it's a place at Inverport which is always difficult to go to, but the opportunity to go to a semi-final of the Irish Cup is one you'll definitely be raring for.
Yeah, well, we wanted a home draw. I think anybody has seen us playing against Larne up here. It's a completely different game than it is down at Denver. They have a massive, beautiful, big, wide pitch, and they train on it, and they've got rotations and transitions, and they're full-time team. So it's always going to be difficult to go down there. But we got to make sure we're nice and compact. We'll go down there in the right frame of mind, where everybody rests up, because we're going to need to be fantastic without the ball on Tuesday night. But we're going to have to be really brave when we have the ball too, Ryan, and that's going to be the key. Whenever we get the ball back from Larne, if we want to continuously give it back to them and give it away, they will just recycle it, and we'll be on our back foot for 90 minutes, and it's going to be a real hard night. But if we can get in, start the game well, stay in the game for a period of time, I think we have the threat. We have a wee threat that we can hurt them. So, as I said, big pluses today was obviously we've lost Goni again, but the big plus was JJ coming on. I thought JJ looked really sharp today, and that was pleasing. But I think we know what we're expecting on Tuesday night. But as I said to the players, just be excited. We've got an opportunity to get the semi-final of a cup, and as long as they give us everything on Tuesday night, let's see what happens.